bum, bada bum, 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 bada bum. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Alright, how does that sound now? Alright, how does that sound now? Alright, sounds pretty good. Alright, sounds pretty good. Alright, so the plan here is I'm gonna play some 2.0 Zenless because I've played a little bit of it so far, but I haven't played story yet. I started the story, but I haven't gotten too far into it yet. But we're gonna be streaming for a while because I'm gonna be streaming until Summer Games Fest, and we're gonna be watching that. Then after that, I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 7-hour fucking stream. Fun times. But let's get into it. And yes, I was farming Endless Tower because I'm a fucking sweat when it comes to this game. So I did start the quest already, but I didn't get that far into it. I did like the first like 10 minutes. Like we just finished the scene where we just fell from the blimp. And we got a reveal for Carol Arna, which I won't lie, I feel like they kind of just dropped the ball on that kind of reveal. Because I feel like a character like Carol, if they're gonna reveal her, I feel like she should have like a whole dedicated cutscene for that shit. You know what I mean? Like this is supposed to be like Carol Arna. This is like fucking. It's like fucking Naruto meeting his mom for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like this is a big deal. Now, I won't lie, I don't know how I feel about Phantom Heights yet. I've not explored it yet. What have I done so far? I've used Ellen 2.0. She feels really fucking good. I'll play a little bit of Ellen 2.0 afterwards, just showcase that. But
Junior Wise,
I have done Ellen 2.0.
Wi-Fi,
She feels
right?
really fucking good. She feels better than I thought she would.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Fufu is so
Stay
cute.
close to me, or you might get lost.
I can't get over her fucking name Fufu because her name is a food for my fucking culture, and it's just it's odd. I fucks with this music though. If it ain't voiced, I ain't reading that shit.
Check this out. Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
Why does dude look like an NPC from Persona? Dude looks like the main character from Persona 3. What the fuck? I know Zenless's music, it really isn't like anything crazy. But I really mess with the chill vibes of the music, and it's like, oh my god, I really love the chill music of Zenless, which makes it my favorite OST. Real quick, I know I just started, but I'm gonna go take a piss and grab some water. All right, we back. I will lie. I'm kind of liking Salem Heights, but it's nothing extravagant. You know what I mean? Kind of just feels like new Eridu, but like Chinese flavor. You know what I mean? Which I feel like maybe that was the point. But I guess I'm just used to like Genshin and like Wuthering Waves, where it's just fantastical areas all around. There's like shit. There's like just fantastical shit just everywhere. And oh yeah, they're speaking legit Chinese in here. I remember Yishuan was just dropping random Chinese, and I was like, "What the fuck? Did they change the language on me?" Let's get going. I ain't about reading that dialogue. I did get a little bit of taste of the semi-open world, which I think is good. I'm glad that they're not going full open world. I don't think Zenless needs to go open world. I don't need another open world gacha game.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
So it's more like zones that you can explore, which I think is pretty good.
The view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Golly, my frames.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Jesus, sweetie. Holy
Shifu likes
fuck.
their tea a lot, too.
God damn, sweetie. You looking sweet.
Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
And who is this Bruce Lee amiibo looking motherfucker over here? Here's my Junior Wise. Yeah, I don't care about all this fuck. I'm real. I'm too busy staring at Sweetie's. My god damn. Bro, even the NPCs in this game got the budget for big ass cities, man. That's why I love
This
Zenless.
shop is called
The Guna
Good
material is just so prevalent. Bro, she looks so out of place. Why the fuck is the e-girl just walk around China?
Fluffy is full of adorable animals.
That is the ugliest thing I've ever
always
seen in
have to
this
fight
game.
the urge to go in when I walk past.
I'm not gonna lie. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in this entire game. Like, it's not even cute.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the
Oh,
days
shit's
coming?
going down.
I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking
Bro,
forever.
these Tops guys are just
You
everywhere.
stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
Who the fuck is Damien? Am I supposed to care about this Damien person?
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation.
It sounds like there is a fight. What the hell are these
safety
noises I'm
accident?
hearing?
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow.
Bro, it sounds like 5 dudes are aggressively masturbating behind me. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation.
Yeah, well, yeah, it legitimately sounds like a circle jerk is going on behind me right now.
Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give them a good beating, just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
She just growl at me. That was God, I can't take that seriously with her looking that cute.
Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyran, a skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol!
Childhood idol?
I learned later on that
So you're
she
not a
wasn't
child?
a tiger
You
Thyran
definitely look
like
like
me.
one.
She was actually played by a cat Thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a Tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
I thought you were the delectable food from my hometown, eh? Village with some nice beef soup and some goat's meat, eh?
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran?
I mean, tigers are big cats, so technically you are a cat.
orange cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have some...
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
Right. And it's only take the detour to main entrance. Yeah, not reading that shit. Let's go. Not crazy, right? I feel like I'm losing frames. Yeah, I'm just going crazy. Yep. That'll be really cool. Now I think what I think they should do for the future, because I don't know if they've done this yet, but now that they've expanded to semi-open world, they need to be able to, for us to just walk into the hollow. That'd be cool. For us to just walk directly into the hollow, that'd be pretty cool.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Alright, are we about to be Kung Fu Panda? We about to be Jack Black finally?
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple!
What the fuck?
Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
That was so over dramatic. I love it.
Shifu.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
Bro, who's this random ass looking dude on the right? Like, the fuck? Get out of here.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him
God
to everyone
damn,
and
why
give
are
him a
they
rundown of the
moving like
temple?
that? Like, they really put the entire budget of this game directly into her boobs. It's wild. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining.
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
Like, someone animated that mole on her titty. Like, let's just all be aware of that. Let's all be conscious of the fact that someone animated a mole on her titties.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Got it, Shifu.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Wise. Wise, these are your seniors. Ye Shi Yuan and Pan In Hu.
Not gonna lie, dude on the left looks generic as fuck.
Nice to meet you.
For an
I'm
NPC, he
Wise.
looks cool.
I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for
You
any
got
guidance
Jack
you can
Black on the
offer.
right.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Dude has a titillating voice, though.
Very
I'm
good.
work
You
hard
look full
from
of
that
energy.
voice.
Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
Burger King.
I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some char siu buns. My char siu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
God, for a tiny one, you're fat as fuck.
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Damn, get fucked.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down.
They're all just
I'm not a garbage disposal.
they're all just calling you straight up fat. Get out of here.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample
Yeah.
rest and nutrition to recover.
Yeah, you need to learn empathy because apparently people can't learn that until they're 32.
Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinhui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
Yeah, we were
I
got
couldn't tell you
out of the
in
fucking
public,
sky.
but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
Whoa, what the fuck?
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation.
I'm sorry, she can't be threatening looking that cute. I'm real. Like, what person's gonna look at that and think, wow, I feel threatened?
Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever.
Yeah, is she Jesus? Can she just predict the future?
With this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
I see.
So you guys were just
It's fine.
lazy.
I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest?
I mean, I did almost die, so it would be nice to go take a nap, you know what I mean?
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they really cook with Yishuan. Like, holy fuck, bro. Why the fuck is she so goddamn like, bro, this game is turning me into a hopeless gooner. Like, straight up. Like, this is bringing back to like 2B. Like, I remember when I played Nier Automata 2B. Like, no, not 2B. Well, yeah, 2B, but A2 more so. Like, Jesus, man.
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they?
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian
Why did
Temple?
you say Shifu like that?
Suibian
Shifu.
means something like casual or
Oh,
whatever in
Shifu.
the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent when the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui.
Oh god, we're using that term feng shui?
She
Get
bought
out of
the
here.
land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
Yeah, that's an issue that a lot of people have. My favorite quote of all time in the history of gaming, my favorite quote was Yoko Taro being interviewed about Nier Automata, and then he was asked like, "Oh, why do you make the girls so sexualized? You know, what is up with that? Like, why can't you just blow them up and their entire ass is just hanging out? You know, why can't you do that in Nier Automata in a game that's supposed to be so narratively focused?" And he legit just said, "Because I like girls." Fucking goated.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on,
every
then we should
subtle
expect
movement,
to live
bro.
here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities
I
throughout your
I
stay.
think I'm too far gone, bro. I think I'm too far gone. Every subtle movement, they act like as if they have no gravity. I'm sorry. I can't tell what they're saying. I'm just too busy staring at her fucking rack. Like, holy god.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunque's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready. Oh.
The pillar. Yep, don't care. Ooh, I just noticed this music. It's very chill, it's very subtle, very nothing too crazy. A Shwo. Let's do a divination. Damn, we're gambling in the gambling simulator. How fourth wall meta breaking. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that has meaning. Okay. Oh my god, the divination, holy shit. Sunfire Harmony. So this is supposed to be like for our new, supposed to be new for our dailies, right? What the fuck just growled in my ear? The archive. Okay, so this is character stories, all that. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely supposed to be like the new hub that you're mostly going to spend most of your time here instead of New Eridu. And definitely to compensate for the fact that they can't really go back and change New Eridu. I mean, they probably can. So far, I mean, the aesthetic, I kind of like it. This music I actually really fucks with. This song right now, because I'm such a stickler for like the chill, like background type music vibes. Like on my Spotify, it's either anime music or just chill hop, like straight up. And this new map, fucking goated. This new map is goated. I'm gonna have to get used to pressing the button because my finger, I'm like trained on the mapping of the old ones before the update. Like I can't just go. Like they switched the button for the map, and I'm pressing RB, and it's not the button for the map, and I have to train myself to remember that it's not RB for the map. But so far I'm liking it. Hey, look at that. No loading screen. Alright, so this is the HDD. This looks like the poor man's HDD. Bro, this looks like the old CRT I had back in like 07. Ow. Nope, can't go in there. But I think what I'm most excited for is to see the semi-open world. That's what I'm kind of excited for. I'm mostly excited for. 20. You're my savior. Okay, yeah, so this is all just to introduce you to all the new functions, all that.
Looks like everything's in order. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Wise, your room's all ready for you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you...
Looks like everything's accounted for.
I'm not gonna lie.
Better fill Bill in on what's going on.
I'm not gonna lie. Our old room back in New Eridu was a lot more goated. I like the old room back in New Eridu.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Oh, get off that senior wise
Now's
bullshit.
not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
We good. We good.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation.
I mean, has any
Well,
investigation
it's best that you
prior
stay
to
home.
this had been
Forget
ordinary
about
in any
coming here.
capacity?
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior-wise?
Bruh, I just got here.
Of course. Shifu taught me Rinkwei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training...
Such impressive techniques from Yunkwei Summit! Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's
Translation, I
arrangements.
lied out of my ass.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior-wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Oh shit. Bruh. I'm so mad because I pulled for Yishuan. I have her W engine because I was like really close to pity and I ended up getting it. I won the 75-25. And I'm guaranteed to get Yishuan. I'm guaranteed to get Yishuan, right? Like I'm on a guarantee, right? Because I got like a lucky and I ended up losing the 50-50 really early on like Hugo's banner. Yeah, so I'm guaranteed. And I'm trying really hard to fucking get this fucking character because I want to use her in the end game. Who the fuck is this flamboyant looking dude? Oh, this is Damien. This is the dude they're freaking out about. He looks gay as fuck.
You must be the mystics of Yunque's Summit.
What are those eyes?
I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex.
Ah, Blackwood, my nickname.
Alliance.
That's what the girls call me, Blackwood.
It's been a long time since Yunque's Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque's Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your
He's a
irresponsible
mega
mining
corporation that
caused
wants
the
his
problem to
6th
begin
yacht.
with.
Sounds familiar?
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque's Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder,
Brother,
the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's
you're talking to
critical
a void
assets.
hunter. If anyone can enter into an unsafe area, it's this bitch. What the fuck?
It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque's Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
I bid you adieu.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
Oh, I was about to talk my shit. I guess not.
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case,
Yeah, I guess the
let's
airships and
divide
I
conquer.
kind of go together like
Wise,
oil and water.
You, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
But isn't that kind of like a paradox? Like, so let's say she gets a reading, it turns out to be dangerous. So she's like, okay, let's do this in order to prevent the danger. But it turns out her doing that is what causes the danger. Know what I mean? If it ain't voiced, I ain't reading that shit. Although I think we're gonna drop some. Ooh, pole. Can I get it, please? Ugh. That's gonna be me the entire fucking stream. Just every time I have enough pulls to do one pull. Every time I have enough currency to do one pull. Just straight. Just going straight for the Yishuan. Who the fuck is this dude? Holy fucking pectoral muscles. Who the fuck is this guy?
Hey, you. You've been running all around here.
Holy shit, a real man in this game.
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Too bad he ain't gonna sell shit, because we don't like men in this game. We don't like men in gotcha games, so he ain't gonna sell for shit.
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right, I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Okay, chill out there, masochist.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
Well, I've heard it's very hot for some people.
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours.
Brother, would you just feel
remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Actually, correction. It's only considered self-defense if it's with reasonable force. So, if he punches you and then you end up curb stomping him, that's still murder.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
Wow, this guy got in line really quick.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident. But Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumix. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato.
Komano Manato, that is a name.
In a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumix mess.
My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma. That sounds like a bar in a rap line.
So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
What corruption incident?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol.
Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital.
Jesus.
After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
You know what sucks is there are legit companies in this world that that will legit do something like this. Like, think of like mining companies. Mining companies are the companies that come to mind when I think of shit like this. Where like, legitimately, in order to save their own reputation or save their dollar, their profit margins, they will legit just say fuck your life and just say nah, your life ain't worth my 15th yacht. These mining companies were like the worst thing ever. And not like, let me make clear, not mining companies in North America, like the bad third world countries. Like, I remember Venezuela had a lot of issues with that. Even the US, I think the US has some issues with some mining companies as well. This is like all back in the past.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some food. I'm back again. I'm hungry, so I have some food here.
To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Holy shit, is this the gotcha community right now?
The mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in.
You sound scared as
for the
shit,
corrupted
bro.
area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both.
Damn,
I'll ask
I already got
around too.
myself a homie. Bro looks emo as fuck though. Alright, I'm sorry again. This will be the last time. I just need to get some for my food. I just need to get some sauce for my food. Yeah, that was the last time, I promise. Because I'm having some curry rice that I made earlier, and it's just a little dry. So I'm having to put some sriracha ranch on this bitch. Bro, I love ranch. I love sriracha. So put the two together, and I may as well just come in your mouth. It's that good. Oh, bro, this is music, bro. This is some sexy time music, bro. Like, I can imagine myself just laying in bed, cuddling with my imaginary girlfriend, listening to this music. Like, this music is just straight sex.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective, and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
I mean, we learned it from some emo dude, but his pectoral muscles made it believable.
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when you heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquay Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Somebody
right.
fucking died. That's what
Why don't we
happened.
eat something nice before heading into the Hollow.
And the
I'll
fact
prepare the food right away.
they're getting
No need
so
to worry.
antsy. Somebody
It's just
fucking
something
died.
from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation
Oh, is it about her
for
sister?
now.
One when your friend who was willing to help uses a hollow.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh. In the middle of the night? We can't do this. We can't do this while the sun is up?
mhm.
Bro, this is such a scuffed stream. I keep hitting my shit. 'Cause I'm trying to eat. You know, there's never such thing as the right time. There's just the time that you make. Oh, fucking bars. You're gonna play as fucking Paolo? Fucking sneak peek at that fucking buff ass dude.
Oh.
You can enter the hollow through the main mission area. Okay. Let's go. Is that a fucking loading screen in my 2.0? What the fuck, DDD devs? Hey, looks like we're finally getting to the nitty gritty. What's happening here?
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix labor union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Why does this entire situation feel like an analogy for Hoyoverse and its players? Like, goddamn, how long have people been asking for artifact loadouts in Genshin? And they fucked it up twice.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really?
Dr. Lore?
How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left.
Oh, he's
By the
definitely
way,
a double agent.
Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Yeah, Dr. Lore is 100% a double agent.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
All right. Oh, never mind. Dr. Lore is an NPC.
You must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumex finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow.
Bro, Porcelumex is such a weak-ass name for like some kind of drug.
I didn't have high hopes at first.
Like, brother, like, bro, that name should have been like hydrochloric acid, hydroxide diamonix, ibuprofen, Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's what that shit should have been called.
Corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine, just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever.
As fucked up as it sounds, I actually do think that happens in the real world. I do genuinely think that in the real world, like health insurance companies and like medical insurance companies, they really like think about it. If they truly and dearly made a cure to cancer, you genuinely think the companies that would have found that cure, they would immediately sell that shit at a reasonable price? I genuinely don't think so. You gotta understand, everything's a business in this world. Every single thing is a business. So when the moment you start thinking, well, why would they do this? Why would the company do this? Why would this company do this? The moment you add money to the equation, it makes sense.
After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
I can't get over how like refined they made Wise's ass look in this outfit. Like, holy shit, bro has a dump truck. Airspace city, the menu.
There's a good vantage point over there.
Okay, now we're exploring.
That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
Now we got Jifufu. She is so adorable.
Let's go
Bro,
over
she's
there.
Naruto runs too. Come on now. Jesus Christ, bro.
Allow me, Fufu. Leave it to me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I really fucked with these short animations, though. God. Oh, fuck me, bro.
Must have left some traces.
How does anyone play this? Bro, how does anyone play this game not brick
Ether
them?
residue wouldn't just vanish.
Oh, damn, bro. It's my ass been attracting music. Spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Pressure beacon. Oh, okay, so it's like a teleport beacon.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Bro, it is dank in this place. Ooh, aim your crosshair and hold that to track ether traces. Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
So they basically just gave us eagle vision. That's insane. They put eagle vision in Zone 0. That's wild.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Yo, what's up, Jack Black? What you got here? What you got for me? Guess we gotta scale that tower. What the fuck are these things? Miasma corruption. Oh yeah, I already know about that. The thing everybody's losing their mind out.
Don't worry, Shifu's here. Let's get rid of them.
Be gone!
The sound design too. I think the sound design has also gotten better.
Obliterate form and spirit. the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Aim across this point, corrupted matter. Okay.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Huh? It worked!
Yeah, because I'm goated like that.
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
To the skies! Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
What?
You catch on quickly.
What am I, just a god?
The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck.
Reality and illusion.
Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Well done, Fufu.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak. As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
If you work in the
Bro,
hollow long
how is
term,
Jack Black just teleporting in front of us all the
really
time?
be cured?
Like, bro is faster than the speed of sound.
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Nah, I want that smoke, bro. I want that smoke.
Strength and finesse. Evil shall be purged.
So you can legit farm. Okay, so this is good because now you can go into these semi-open areas and farm some shit instead of going into the HIA, which is, I think, is pretty good. Obviously, going to the HIA is probably better, but this is actually pretty good though.
To the skies.
The Bangbu should still be around here. Let's go find it.
To the skies.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Careful, people.
Oh.
This one looks pretty tough.
Fury, Furio!
Out of the way.
I'll watch over you.
Sit still. As decreed. Shift.
Bro, it's so refreshing to know that Yishuan actually isn't stronger than Miyabi because she feels so fun to play.
That one's taken care of.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Ether tuning. Huh? Yeah, I'm not reading that shit. Alright. Moves, control. Okay, that makes sense.
Nice. We should be able to get past now. Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead.
Bro, I hate being a night worker because I'm actually getting extremely tired. Because I do think I need to go rest up.
To the side.
Move it!
Look out. Poor face. It's sealed.
Out of my way!
What a nuisance. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Evil shall be purged.
I'm sorry, that ultimate is so gas. I'm sorry, that ultimate is so gas.
With the wind.
Bro, I'm like in love with this character.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore?
Told
Isn't
you
he
it was sus.
investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Bro, I told you she was sus. Oh my god, but I'm actually getting very, 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 very fucking tired. I work in. Oh my god. See, worst thing about this is I'm employed. I can't be streaming for too long. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Oh my god, bro. I'm employed. I can't stream for long. I'm getting very fucking tired. Oh god, this is a short stream. Only an hour and a half. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there.